Hello and moin moin guys to another episode of Mark playing chess. Yeah, today we again are gonna hop into some 10-minute games. Um yeah, what do we, I think we just play standard my d4 opening with c4. Maybe I should switch it up a little bit. At some point I'd have to. Um but um right now I just wanna, but first of all, right now I just wanna get safely to 1600 at least, which might be harder than expected. But okay, could be he plays knight there and bishop there and pressures. Okay, or he plays bishop e7. I guess that's a fine move too. I'm just gonna go here or doesn't quite matter that much. I'd rather go here because he is going to fianchetto his bishop, so that's what fianchetto means. And when he opens up the center, he has eyes on the knight, and if I move my queen and I wouldn't and I didn't and I if I would move my queen and I would not have my bishop there, then he could take and damage my pawn structure, which would be especially bad because I want to castle this way. So I have my bishop here to take back with the bishop, and then I have a nice bishop on this diagonal. Okay, now we're just gonna play standard moves. At some point, he probably will take. Okay, he plays a6. Maybe he wants to play. Like, this doesn't make. Okay, maybe he wants to go. Maybe he wants to. No, I don't understand this move at all. Actually, no clue. Maybe he wants to go there and then take, and then have these three pawns. But if he goes there, I just take. And then this pawn will never move because he never has the opportunity to take. So I don't really even have to play a4, which I considered at first to prevent this, but I don't really want to prevent this because it's bad for my opponent, I think. So yeah, so the question becomes, what am I gonna do? Let's just play like queen c2, always a useful move. Mm, and let's just see what he does. If he plays something like, okay, c5. Um, I'm not sure why he had to play a6 first. Okay, interesting move. Now everything sees each other in the center. And now we gotta be smart about our trades, and whether we do trades at all, too. We could also just get our rooks involved on these two ranks, which would also be a fine idea. Um, which I think I'm just gonna do. Yeah, that's that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna play. Or maybe I should have went here first. Okay, he goes. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Ah, okay, wonderful. I insta blundered. Wonderful. Because the bishop is overloaded. I was thinking, oh, when he takes, I go there, but then he stops protecting my knight. Ah, which is very annoying. So now I could consider or not. How about I go here? Yeah, let's just go here. And now I threaten to take with both of these actually, but I rather go here. If he goes here, I play a rook there. And if he takes, my rook sees My rook attacks the queen, and my pawn, which is now here, attacks um this one. So it would be a fork. Okay, so now I don't have my knight here, which I wanted to take that first, which is kind of annoying. It looks like I'm blundering everything right now, but okay, not so bad. Um, I could go here, but then he goes there and it takes back. So that wouldn't be all that great. Mm, yeah, probably just have to take there and just eat it up. Um, I don't know. I can't do anything else. He doesn't take there. He goes here, which I wanted to respond with a4 with. Actually, that can wait. I think I first want to counteract this strong bishop of his with this move. Or I could go here and protect my pawn, which would be... No, I go here because he can't take, because this hangs, and this also hangs, but I also take his rook. So that works. So he has to take, and if I take back, then it's protected again. So that would be nice. Or he has to play something like queen here to protect the bishop. But then I can just play here and protect the pawn. So no worries there. Um, yeah. So I'm down quite some time, but I think it's um, he goes there. Interesting. Okay. I mean, this bishop is kind of trash. He bites into dirt to in these two sides. But yeah, maybe I could take, but I could also just hmm. What am I gonna do here? Or just play a4. I'm just gonna play a4, I think. And if he pushes, I think I'll go here maybe. Or I just take. I'm not sure. Or maybe I just take. Oh, you know what? I think I just take. That would be the easiest way, even though his knight will become quite strong on this square. Um, Alright, double take. I take and then take again. Then he has quite some pawns on on the queen side. Okay, he goes there. Interesting move, interesting choice. Okay. Could go here. I could go. Obviously, this hangs. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go here, and he will push. Then I will go here. Okay. He takes now. Weird. Why wouldn't he take instantly? Why would he go there first? I'm not quite sure, but he basically just wasted a move. I think maybe he wanted to take me, but that's not really how this works. You can't just play a move hoping, even though it's a bad move, you can't just play a bad move hoping your opponent will make a mistake, you know. So now I'll just take, even though this gets his rook open, but now it's um I think I'm gonna go here, back to the A file. And maybe I can play b3, goes there. I think now I kind of have to take. I take b3 maybe now. If he tries to go here, I go like. Oh, I can't do that right now. I take first. He has to take there. And now I go. Hmm. How do I approach this? I go here first to gain tempo. Maybe he will go there, but more likely he will go like here, and then his eyes are off this pawn, and then I can play uh, this move, which I couldn't play. Yes, which I can play now because it blocks my rook from protecting the d4 pawn. Yeah, I have no time, so I think I'm just gonna. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go here. Oh no, maybe that was a bad move. Okay, I thought this was a good move, so now I have all four pawns connected, like all on the same side, but now his two pawns are quite strong, so this was maybe a mistake. Okay, he hangs the bishop. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful stuff. You see, this is the gameplay you expect um, from 1600 level players. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go here and here actually to pressure these two pawns. Interesting move for my knight, I know, but this rerouting of the knight is actually, I think, pretty important. I'm just gonna go here, and this also blocks the rook from having access to the file. Yes, so now I just gotta play some good fast moves because I have no time. I'm just trying to pressure this pawn. This bishop stands quite nicely there. Okay, he sacks the. I don't understand. He sacks the rook for no purpose whatsoever. Sure, nice. Hmm, let's go here. I have a extra rook. He shouldn't trade. That this is extremely stupid from him. Um, so now I think I can also like infiltrate with my queen. Yeah, he's okay. He wants to lose, sure. Now I just have an extra rook. He has a pawn more, but that's not really a problem. I'm down. Okay, I'm down a lot of time, but not enough to lose this. Um, okay, wonderful. Um, horrible play by me. Um, this is actually, I think, this is a horrible move. Let's just analyze this real quick. I think this, yeah, okay. It's actually the best move. Never mind. Yeah, okay, but the computer already thinks white is completely losing. Yeah, just because this pawn is extremely strong. I'm not exactly sure. I understand that now my pawns can like queen. Okay, it only works if you. What? B7. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, of course. Computer, of course, always sees every tactic possible. Okay. With black, I just like to play my Caro-Kann. Very simple opening. Sadly, a lot of people just play the exchange variation, which is very dry. But okay, sure. What does he? Yeah, I'm gonna like going like here. Maybe he wants to go like there. Oh, actually, I don't really care about that. Oh, actually, no. He wants to take, and then when I take back, he wants to isolate my pawn. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think this was a stupid move by me. I could take. Hmm. Interesting. Maybe I go here, but then I block out my queen. I can't go here with my queen first because then he has c5. Um. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go here anyways and try to move my queen on this side of the board. Okay, he wonderful stuff. Um. Okay, a5. Here's a very standard move to proceed. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back. Where do I go? Do I go here or here? Probably. No, probably it doesn't really matter. Let's just go here. Maybe yeah, okay, yeah, now I can take. Yeah, okay. Now this looks actually pretty bad for me. Here, but then I have this thorn. But if I do nothing, he can go there. Which everything's kind of bad for me right now. So let's just go here. If he goes b6, I go bishop b8. Then my rook is kind of bad, but whatever. I maybe I could also play this, so my rook is playing in the center, but now then this pawn would be completely unprotected, and this would, no, I'm not sure. This would probably be even worse. So, okay, he goes there, protects his knight. Yeah, okay, just standard. Maybe I just castle and get my king out of this debacle over there. I take queen. I'm not sure if this is good for me. I think I just wait. I'm trying to understand if this move would be any good. If I could pressure this pawn in any real way, I could go here, but it's always protected. I don't think I can. It's much if he goes there, it's much more feasible to go and pressure those two. So I think now I'm just gonna go castle. Yeah, okay. Exactly what I thought you would do. Wonderful stuff. And at some point I gotta play like here. And then this knight comes in handy to protect this pawn, actually. So I don't even want to go move back. Or maybe I could move back to pressure. Hmm, what do I want to do? Actually, I want to go here to pressure this and maybe go here. Okay. Um, okay, that's not that bad actually. Maybe I can go here and here now. If he goes to any of these squares, I just take with my bishop because this bishop is horrible. I want to get rid of it. So yeah. Um, hmm. Yeah, but this also protects. Okay, this is kind of. Maybe I have to go here. Takes. Here, this pawn is. Yeah, I gotta go here. I think I have no other choice. to bite down on this pawn formation he has. If he takes with the pawn, same procedure. I think I take with my knight either way. Maybe I take with my bishop. Um, takes. No, actually, I want my bishop alive because then he could chill on this diagonal, and that would be quite nice. Yeah, I can't really. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, and this rook is horrible. But he has to be there to protect the pawn from the queen. Okay. The new headphones Ben bought me. If even if I move my head just a tiny squeezy little bit, then all it's like not squishy, it's quietscht. I'm not sure how quietschen is translated into English, actually. Okay, now I think I'm just gonna take. Yeah, I think I gotta take. Just take. And then if you can take with any of these, maybe not with this knight because it stands quite strong here. Okay, so now I have removed this pawn. With these pawn chains, you always have to go after the one that's wie heißt das? Hinterste? Was heißt hinten? After the okay, now I fuck it. Actually, I'm not sure what hinten means or vorne. I don't know what hinten and vorne means. Interesting. Um, do I take? Actually, I don't have to take. Maybe I can also just go like here. Oh, maybe this. Haha. Okay, wonderful stuff. Maybe first I should go back like here. Here? Doesn't really matter. I actually want him to take, so now my two pawns are staying connected. Okay, he doesn't take. I can't go here because of the queen, Sag. Um, but now, hang on. Is he stupid? This is this is dumb of him. Okay, I only have 4 minutes. Lock in. Is this a good move? Yeah, I think so, right? It has to. It has to be. Yeah, it doesn't have any tactics. Okay, he just blundered the pawn, I think. Backwards knight moves always the trickiest to find. Okay, now I'm chilling, I think. If he, maybe he can go there. Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I thought here, and then maybe he has like some trick on my bishop. This hangs a pawn again, I think. Am I stupid? I'm not sure. What does he do? I don't understand any of this. Um, take, and then he has nothing. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so I guarantee you he was like plus 2.5 at least, minimum, when he has the three pawns here with the knight there. Or like plus two, let's say plus two. He had plus two, I think. And now he has nothing. He's worse. I have two extra pawns. I don't understand these 1500 level players, and I'm one of them. They're so bad at okay, now I can go here. Very nice move. Discovered attack on 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 the king and the bishop hangs. The 1500 level players are just so bad at capitalizing when they have a better position than their opponents. They just don't know how to. Oh, nice move. Very nice move, actually. Um, now I can grab this pawn, I think. Yes, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Oh no! Wait. You can, I mean, huh? Okay. I don't understand what I'm playing, actually. Yeah, he can just take. Okay, so now I'm losing. Wonderful stuff. Um, okay, let's just relax. I have nothing. Yes, the bishop pair. I just have two pawns. Okay, I can trade the queen. Gotta go here. These are the only assets I have. I gotta protect these two. This one will fall eventually, I think, anyway. Even though it was still stupid too. This was dumb. I should have moved this rook here and not this rook. Okay. Now I gotta do like this maneuver. If he goes here, I'm fucked. I think maybe I can go here and here. Yeah, I just lost. I just blundered my knight away for literally no reason. Okay, now I can go here. Okay, no, I can't go there. Fuck. But I can go here. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, just block him. Now I can bring my king maybe. He has the. Yeah, I have very little play here against him. Okay, I gotta stack my rooks up this way and then push them. This could maybe theoretically work, but not really. Not with 2 minutes on the clock and against a 1580 player. Especially not against an Indian player, I'm gonna be honest. No, just bring my king, I think, but it doesn't work. Yeah, yes. You can go like there. Like this. Mhm. Go here, he goes back. Yeah, he can just go back. And now I can't go. Yeah, this was dumb. I should have gone there. Hmm. Interesting. I'm completely stupid. Go here. Hmm. No, you can't go there. Maybe he thinks you can go there. That would be nice. Then I win. Because here, and then because check, but I take and protect. Um, Actually, even then I don't win. Okay. Um, yeah, I just lost. Damn. Hmm. This knight move was. I don't even understand what I thought would happen. Yeah, it happens sometimes, I guess. That was really. That was really, really bad. Like extraordinarily bad. Yeah, okay. I can just resign. Okay, so he had my balls in the beginning, like here, especially with the knight. Okay, it was just zero point 0.5. Okay, here was +1, but it wasn't any. Okay, maybe because he took too long. Okay, it was never +2. He was a lot better, but not that much. And now I just win. Yeah, I'm just +5 with knight. Oh, I just completely didn't see that move. Doesn't matter, I'm completely winning, and now I just, yeah, it's theoretically the third best move, but yeah, it just loses. I don't understand what I thought. I, for some reason, I thought he had to take, otherwise I would take. He couldn't go there because then I would win his queen, but obviously it's protected in 100 ways. So yeah, that's why you um shouldn't. That's why you should move too hastily. Maybe just take a step back, and okay. So this could be interesting if you place d4. Nice. Okay, so now we are in the c5 Caro-Kann. Why c5? Because now I play c5, and I gambit the pawn, but I gain a lot of um but I get a lot of pressure in the center of the board. This is my favorite variation because I know just not that I don't really know the theory, but I know the basic. Okay, this is a bad move because I want to take anyway. And now he takes with the queen, and now I just go here, and he can't take because I go here. I go here. I take, and this hangs. He goes there, no problem. I think I'm just gonna go either here. Maybe I'm gonna take first, actually. I'm gonna take first. If he takes, it's no problem whatsoever. I'm gonna go here. If he takes, I take with the pawn. Um, I mean, he probably will take. He doesn't really have another move because if he goes back, then this hangs. So he has to take, yes. And now I go c5 and knight here. It's also very nice that I have um, this queen. Now he has to lose a tempo to protect this pawn, and also he can not really move this bishop because this pawn hangs. So he first has to move like queen e2 to prevent this, and also he has to protect this, which he also can only do with a queen move because the only other move would be this. But then, as I said, this hangs. Wonderful. Then I think I'm just gonna go c5, maybe here first. Yeah, let's just go here first, and this is very nice. This knight on f5 is it's a very nice square for the knight, and now this hangs. You can't go here because again, it's the same thing. Okay, nice. I hope this, and now I think I have him by the balls. Now maybe even c5. Yeah, okay. Now c5. If he takes, I take with the bishop. If he doesn't take, yeah, wonderful. Okay, and now I have an initiative against his king. I can, yeah. All his pieces aren't out. They're all in the top right corner. He still can't move with his bishop. He can only play like this, but he has to protect this again. So this comes with tempo. And this pawn also is very weak. It's not protected in any way, shape, or form. And he can't play f4 because it's pinned. Wonderful stuff. Now I can just castle and move my rooks, maybe even like here on these two files, on the open files. And then we're Bing Chilling, I think. Yes, he goes there. Uh, logical. Um, just castle and go here. These are my plans now. He will go there with the idea to go there. Um, which is kind of annoying actually. But maybe I can go here to prevent this. Maybe even there. Hmm. Or do I want to prevent this at all? Actually, yes, because I gotta, if he moves there, I gotta move my queen anyway, so I might as well move it now. But I wanna have it here. Kind of annoying. Yeah, I can't really go. Actually, maybe I might be able. No, actually, I just go here. No. Okay. Mm, now it would also be another that now he, if I would have moved my queen there, then he actually could move like here with the discovered attack threat on my queen, and now I can't really take this pawn because it's too dangerous. Now that his two rooks are connected, they see all over the board, and it will be kind of a mess to deal with. So yeah, I'm just gonna go here, prevent this, and move my rooks there. And even though um I don't have any material advantage, I think I have a nice position to work with. And yeah, let's just take it from there and see what happens. Yes. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Mm, yeah. What's this name? Probably his real name, given that he's Indian. Um, okay. Don't understand this move at all. I thought he would. Now I can go here, I think. And now I can take his b2 pawn if he moves his bishop. I don't understand this rook move at all. It does nothing. Maybe he wants to, the only thing I could imagine is that he wants to go here and here to pressure this, but this is never possible because I always take. So no idea what he has in mind there. Maybe he wants to go like here to protect this, which is why he moved his rook. Which would be very interesting idea, I guess, but not sure whether it is a good one. Huh, okay. Hmm. Yeah, okay. Wonderful stuff. Mm. Huh? Okay, maybe okay. This is always a bad sign if you just didn't expect the move entirely. Which is what happened here. I completely overlooked this actually quite simple tactic of his, to just take the pawn, which is not a he doesn't win or anything, but he just wins a pawn because I take back and then he takes this. Okay, I completely overlooked this. Wonderful. Do I have anything? I don't think so. If I go like here. Hmm. Hmm. Do I have knight d4? Um, so knight here. It's protected, he can't take. If he it's attacking his queen, if he moves his queen away, then I win his. Yeah, that would be fine. Maybe that this works actually. This also comes with check, so. Oh, but I don't think I can, because he goes there and I take back and, oh, but from here it also protects my queen. Okay, interesting. This could work actually. I go here, takes, Takes, but now I think he has this move. Oh man, this is getting complicated. If I go here, he can take actually. This is annoying. Hmm. You know what? If he finds this, then I just go here and then I lose my knight anyway, I think. So yeah, just go here. If he takes, then props to him. But then I just take here and we have a game. It doesn't really even matter. I think it's still the best. Yeah, okay, he sees. Admittedly, he saw, but now I just go here. Oh, but I just lose another. uh, Okay, maybe I'm just a horrible chess player. Yeah, I didn't see that this would be hanging in this sequence. Um, and now he can. Yeah, it doesn't matter with what he takes. I think now I just go like here. Um, and he's 2 pawns up, so I'm lost again. But you never know. Yeah, I'm not sure why yeah. It's always just one stupid move. I don't understand how but okay, never mind. Let's just focus on this one. Okay, this doesn't work, but yeah, nice move here. Sad that this doesn't work. Maybe I can go here. Maybe I should go there. Yeah, let's just go here and pressure this. And if he goes there, then I can take and damage his pawn structure, and then I would have a. Even though I don't actually want to trade down, this could help me. Yeah, maybe, but much more likely he's just gonna go there. Maybe I have some a5, a4 stuff, but it remains to be seen whether this will be enough to, yeah, counteract what he has. Hmm. Okay, he goes there. I thought after takes, he has he's 2 pawns up, but it's these 2 pawns are actually pretty bad. Hmm. But I think I don't have another choice because otherwise he would, yeah, just take. Maybe now's the time to bring my king. He's gonna go there. Hmm. My king is too far away. Fuck. Go here, 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 here. Okay, anyway, let's just go here. And but then I can't get my king out. This is okay, but now this, yeah, but maybe it's not worth trading one of my rooks for. Now he probably goes, but okay, now this is my pawn. Okay, but he still is one pawn up, and this 2-on-1 is really, really annoying. At least his pawn structure here, this is an isolated pawn, which is, I guess, which could be a weakness. Okay, I could go here, but then he has a 2-on-nothing, and this would be extremely bad, I think. I need this pawn, I think. Very smart choice by him. But I don't think I have another choice. No, I don't have. Everything else is even worse. I gotta go into this endgame. Yeah, now it's really just I gotta go here and here. But I'm lost. I think I'm just lost. Maybe go behind. Yeah, let's just give a few checks. Hmm. Okay. Why is he going there? Maybe I have something. I'm not sure. Probably not, but who knows? Is he stupid? This is mate. I think I have. This is mate. You can go here. Ah, this is one. Okay, he goes here. What do I do? Fuck. Um, this is. I go here. Huh? What? Huh? Oh my God. I don't. Okay. He's a horrible. Okay, let's just. Oh my fucking God. I will never recover from this. According to the computer, we're 950 and 1000 and 1050. I will never recover from this. Oh my God, this was the worst game I've been a part of in a long time. In a long ass fucking time. This is. Oh my, I don't understand any of this. How could he have? How didn't he see this? Okay, so yeah, just standard thing. Yeah, okay, okay. This what? Sure. Yeah, okay. Um, yeah, okay. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I'm just a lot better here. I I would think so. Okay, there, and then here to go there. What does he have against this? Does he have to play like okay, goes like here and and then I go okay, actually a nice maneuver here to okay, okay, sure. Yeah, okay, this was just yeah, yeah, this is what I thought. He doesn't have this move does nothing. It completely I didn't understand this at all. He just has this because it's defended either way. He doesn't have to do this one first. He doesn't have to play rook d3 first. Um, okay. Yeah, now he takes and okay, this actually okay, it's not losing. I can go here. Interesting. Yeah, this was a horrible move by me because I thought here, if he goes here, then I just take, take, and everything is fine. If he goes here, then I would just go here, but no, of course I didn't see this one. Yeah, I saw that this is possible. Brilliant move. Sure. F3, I didn't. I was not in the mood to trade another pawn when I'm already 2 pawns down. Yeah, okay, he just, yeah, okay. And now I think this, okay, I thought this was a very nice move. And now he would just, okay, it's giving, okay, interesting that this is the top engine move. And I just go here. Okay, yeah. I went here first. Um, I should have just gone here and here instantly, but I didn't. I just saw it here. And now he goes there, which is incredibly stupid. I can't fathom how he could think even going here would be better. Because I can never trade my rooks because then he would just march through. And he also always has this escape square. And then he could just goes forward. Yeah, I think. Oh, okay. I had a draw and just keep checking him. Yeah, that was stupid. um, yeah, but now I saw the win, which would. Okay, I had to play this first. I had to play here, then he would go there, and then I would have him in some mating net. But okay, I went here first, and yeah, now I don't. Now I have here. And now again I should play here first, but I played this one. And he could play this. This is the only move. Or not. What can he play? Ah, okay, sure. But this is the only real sensible move. Made in 10. Now from here on I didn't see what I should have done here, and now I maybe like here, and then he has to go there, and then I take. I probably I'm not sure if I would have saw this, but even this is okay. Okay, no, it's not okay. Yeah, okay. I just thought, yeah, okay, but he maybe he just didn't even see this. I think maybe he just yeah, maybe he's just dumb. Maybe he's just a 1540 player. Okay, I won. Um, sure, I guess. Okay, this was a okay. I just don't. This is crazy that the computer thinks we're both just two 1000s. Um, okay, let's play one final game, but lock in. Okay, against a German. Wonderful. D4. Okay, let's just play solidly. Okay, wonderful. Okay, this doesn't count. Against an Indian player, of course. Every fucking player I play against is fucking Indian. Queen's Gambit. Okay, let's lock in. E4 goes E3. Sure, I take. I just I already have a better position on move 3. Let's just go here. Maybe there, there. Uh, I don't understand what he's doing, but okay, sure. Okay, let's just go here and go there, there. Maybe go here first. So that if I go here, he can't go there because I just go back. This is protected by this one, so no worries there. Let's just go here and maybe go back if he goes there. And now I can go like rook there, there. Yeah, I think so. And now I have a pleasant position. The only thing is, how do I profit from this position? I see my position is more active than his. His two bishops are awful. I have my rooks very nice here, protecting my pawn and on this half-open file. How do I profit from this? How do I capitalize? Um, Very nice question. And never have the answer. I have no idea. Maybe a pawn break is often a nice way to do, maybe like here, but then his bishop gets out, so oh, actually it doesn't get that far out, but maybe this is an idea. And I think I don't really know what else to play, so I'm just gonna play it. Sure, why not? And if he takes, then I take back. With what do I take back? Maybe with the knight, I think. Yeah, maybe with the knight. And if he takes, I take back. And then I have nice open lines, and maybe even I march forward with this one. Hmm. Not sure whether this was a good idea or a bad one, but it was an idea. So yeah, I think this is a target, but maybe not right now. I could take this. Yeah, this is maybe an. But then he can go here, and if I take, he can go there. But if I go there, if I take here, he has to take there. And then I take, and then this pawn is isolated. Hmm. But I would rather. Interesting question. Or I'd take nothing. This is also, of course, a possibility to consider. Um, maybe I go here and stack the pressure against him. But yeah, maybe, hmm, maybe like I jump in, maybe with my knight. Okay, actually, wait, let's go here. He takes, I take. He hopefully, yeah, he hopefully takes back. And then I go here, and this pawn hangs now. This could be. I go here, he has to take. If he takes there first, then I can. Yeah, okay. Then I could even take this one. And now I go here, I think. And also protect this pawn. And maybe I go here to shut this bishop down from the whole game. Even though my bishop would also be not that good then. But now I go, yeah, he goes there. I'm not sure. Yeah, or actually, I think no, actually, this is a good move, I think. Go here, he goes there. But then I can go there. Yeah, this has to be a good move. Right? Here, if he goes there, then this hangs. Yeah, let's just go for it. And now everything is under attack. But this is always the case. I think I always get a very nice position and then I fumble it in with one stupid move and I just give it all away. Let's just lock in and hope that doesn't happen. And I don't oversee in tactic. Yeah. But my position is quite nice actually. Okay, he goes. I didn't see this, but it also doesn't. It's not very forcing. It's not. I can just go here, I think, and then go there. Right? Yes, I think so. This doesn't do much of anything, I think. Mm, basically has to take back, I think. Yeah, he has to take back. Takes, and then I takes pawn on c7 with my rook. Yes, this should work. I can go. I can go even. I even can go. No, I can't go. Okay, he takes. Never mind. Never mind. Stupid idea. I can also just take here, which would be possible. But this one I think is. Ah, but at the end this hangs, I think. But with this also, so I think I'm just gonna go here. And if he takes, I take back with the queen, and if he takes with the queen, then I take back with the bishop, and then this pawn hangs at the end, but I'm still one pawn up. And maybe I can go like here and gain tempo and go like there. Okay. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. It's always the fucking same. Yeah, at the end of this sequence, my rook hangs. Oh man, I completely forgot that. Okay. Huh? Nah, man, this shit is crazy. Oh man, now I lose. I just lose. Hmm. 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 Okay, let's go like here. Mm. You can go like here and then I'm fucked, so it's not really much of anything. Yeah. This would be a very nice move. Okay, he's stupid. Um, lucky for me, so I can this pawn is much more valuable to him than this one, I think. I could maybe draw this even, but this comes with tempo. But he takes this probably either way. It doesn't really matter, I think, which one to take. And then just go here, maybe give a check, so his king. Okay, now I have this pawn. It's kind of an asset, and I have this pawn for the bishop, so it's not that bad. I think I can draw this one. I think I can draw this one. And luckily for me, it's always in the end game. It's very important to have the all of your pawns um, should have the opposite color of the color of the opponent's bishop. That's also pretty important. Because now he can just go in, which is very annoying. But I can go like here. Let's just go here. Can't go there because obviously the bishop hangs. And now I should just march this one forward. Okay. Let's just go back. I mean, I think I'm happy with the draw, given the time situation. Okay, he doesn't want to repeat moves. Okay, no, he tries to go there, but now I can. The A pawn is not really. I mean, it's always protected by the. So okay, it didn't even have to go there. I could he I no, this was maybe a stupid move. Not a horrible move, but just unnecessary. I could have pushed. Yeah, this was. I could have had my pawn on a4 by now. Yeah, let's just do the same thing. It's the same exact thing we just had. Let's just go here. If he goes there, then please go here. He goes there. Why would he go there? Now I can advance my pawn. Maybe give a check and go here. Now I threaten this, and then this. And then I would insta win. If he just goes like here, then I win. Okay, Sag, sadly he saw, he goes here, but that I just go here, so I think that doesn't really do anything. I just push my pawn, just push my pawn, push my p, push my p. He goes there, probably. Just go here and here. If he goes there, I can go here because he can't take with the bishop because it's pinned. He can't take with the rook because then his bishop would hang. Wonderful stuff. Because you would think it's a double attack on the pawn, but only one's protected. But I can go here and then um, it all works out. I can go here. That's all that is, and now I go here, and now maybe I have something. I only have a little under 2 minutes under my belts now, but no, that's not how you say it. I think that's not how you. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. And also, if I go here, then this would be actually mate. This actually would be mate. Um, check. I should have. Oh no, no, never mind. It was a good move to go check there. Here. I thought I had something, but I thought I could have gone here, but then he would, and then he couldn't take because I would mate, but he can take with the rook, and then this square would be protected, so I couldn't mate him. Um, but maybe I could mate with him. This would be always be possible. Maybe I can get a call through to India to Ravi, 7085. You know the game. Okay. Now this could also be an asset. Okay, now I think. Okay, now I think is the time to go here and here because now he can't go there and or maybe even go there. Very bad move, I think. Very poor move from him, I think. I think now I can give up on these pawns. I don't care about them at all, I think. Maybe I have here. Can go there, of course, but if he does nothing, I can go here, takes and promote. Ah, but he can just go back. Oh, that was so stupid. That was so stupid of me. Why did I go there? Oh man. Yeah, he now he can just take. But maybe I can go there first. I don't really. Fuck. Can go. I don't know. I don't know. Just go. Don't have time. He has to go like here, here, but then yeah, he gets this. Sad. Fuck! I threw it. I could have won. Fuck. Maybe go here. He goes there, there. Yeah, then he. And then I think he. Yeah, I just threw. I just threw. I threw twice this game, which is very, very annoying. Yeah, no, I can't do nothing. I can't do anything. Oh, he goes here, and I gotta. Maybe there's a draw possible, but not 37 seconds. Oh, fuck. So stupid. He could just go back with the rook. Oh man. You know, this wouldn't happen if I just had enough time, I think. Now if he goes there, then maybe okay, actually no. He could just it's very lucky of to that these two pawns are on the right on the right side of history. Maybe I still have something if he goes there and then I go like here and then push. And then he has to take with the that he has to go like from here to here. Okay, maybe he loses due to his internet connection. This would be extremely nice. This would be wonderful. 15, 16 seconds? Please, if there is a God, please help me in this dire situation. Oh, fuck, he's back. Yeah, okay. But he also gets kind of low on time, I think. Okay, he goes there first. Now I can go here, I think. And now he... Yeah, it's... Fuck. It's Zugzwang for me. It's just Zugzwang. Okay, why does he go there? Should have... Okay, no, it doesn't matter, actually. Or does it? Maybe it can go... Yeah, it doesn't matter, yeah, sadly. No, it's not even stalemate. M Please forget that en passant exists and just let me go there. Okay, what's that now? Yeah, I just lost. Sad. He doesn't have. I mean, maybe he can. It's always a possibility that he stalemates me, but not, of course, not very probable. Hmm. If he goes like here and then there, this would. This bishop move, I don't know about that. That seems kind of tacky. Yeah, okay. Here, here, there, please. Sad. Yeah, okay. He did manage to checkmate me, sadly. Ah, man. This again was just... I just gave it away. I just gave it away. If I just wouldn't have moved this damn pawn. It gives zeros, but okay, at least I have a draw. Yeah, okay. And it could have gone here. I don't know what he would have done, maybe like there, but then I can block and this marches through. It's only zeros if you play very precisely, but I just forgot that he can just go back. He just came from there to take it, and I thought, okay, maybe if here and then there, and then I still always have this threat, and I can march through. No, you can just go back. Why didn't this work? Because the rook was here, and then it could just take. Well, it can go just back. It can just go back, and now this doesn't work. This trick because the rook takes in the end. But of course, the first mistake, yeah. But yeah, but it's how you say. It's not the. I'm sorry. It's not the first mistake that kills you. It's the second. Yeah, and that's how it is. That's how it was. And here to take this pawn is just yeah insta -4 because yeah just because I just completely overlooked this. I should have I should have just gone here and just played it safe. I could have okay, I couldn't really gone back. That would be bad. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, this was bad. This actually was very bad, and I'm pretty sure we are now at I think one less trading point than when we started with today. Yeah, we lost two and we won two. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. These damn Indians, man. And I can guarantee you he's 8 years old. Maximum. Which makes it even worse. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I just thought about hopping into one more game, but I can't. I am completely. I'm salty. I don't want to play chess anymore, but that's how it is always. Yeah, it's okay. Let's at the end. Let's do a puzzle rush in the end or a puzzle duel. Yeah, let's just. I don't know if you've ever done one of these, but I just play a 3 minute puzzle rush. I'm not sure if you know puzzle rush. Against another player. It's a woman. Okay, so it's an easy insta win. Okay, so now and then they get progressively harder. Okay, so now this just hangs. Um, this also just hangs. Okay, just mate and here just takes and take. Okay, or just okay mate. I think takes and mate. Okay, maybe just okay mate, mate, mate. Um, okay, here mate. Interesting mate. Here and then take the take the knight. This is just made because the rook protects. I take and then I go here. He has to take back and now I have mate. I have mate here. Um, what do we have? I go here, here, here. No, that's not it. Huh? What do we have here? I don't see it. Like here, and then like there and mate. Okay. Okay, she is already on the 18th. Um, here? Yeah, okay. Here, it has to be here, I think. Okay. Maybe not here, but that's not, it's gotta be. Okay, maybe just go here and here. Okay, I gotta speed up a little bit. I'm white. Hmm. Go here, here, and okay. Um, here and here. Damn, she's pretty fast. Um, fuck. I don't know. Here and like here? Okay. Why does she have 25? What the fuck? Go like here and take and just push and go here. Yeah, I lost. Damn, losing against a woman. Oh, fuck. Hmm, crazy stuff. Okay, 22. I gotta be 20 or 26. I think she had 26. Okay. So let's just do one of these manually. And now I don't hold back. Here, here, here. Um, here, and takes probably whatever that was. Let's go here and here. Mate. Here, mate. I don't have any pieces. Okay, here. Hmm, interesting. Huh, what the? Here, okay. Here, just letter mate here. Yeah, okay. The bishop in the corner. Protect. This is smothered mate. Um, takes, and this marches through. This just hangs, but I'm not sure whether this is the correct solution. This? No. I'm sad. Huh? What the? No, no, no. Here? Okay, whatever. I don't know. This one, okay. Like here, probably. Okay. Huh? Okay, that's just easy mate. This one here and here. Okay, now it gets easier. I don't understand. I just. Okay, what? What is this? Um. Here and then here. Okay. Just take. Takes, I guess. No. Okay. Probably just go here. Here? Yeah. Okay. And now here. Yes. And now I can march through. Mate. 28. I have already here. Here and takes 29, 30. Do I? Here. Ah, fuck. I had 1 second left. I didn't. It was probably this. Goes back here. And then something. Okay. Um, maybe even here and then the rook there. I'm not sure. Okay, whatever. Okay. This wraps up today's episode of Mark of the Ultimate Blunder with Mark, with your favorite commentator and chess player, on his road to GM. Yeah, and I wish you all a nice Sylvester today. It's gonna be wonderful stuff coming up um, in the chess world and in the South world tonight. And I'm very excited to be part of the historic South Marathon, which will take place in the ominous Hinterweil um, area in Marchingen. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. See ya. Bye.